Video 4. This is the best practices and frequently asked questions. Okay, so in this video, we're going to cover off some of the pain. Okay, in some cases, it's going to be unlearning what you've already learned and really just sticking to the formula because it works. Okay, so I've brought up a quote here from Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest boxers that ever lived. And he says here that he doesn't count his sit ups, he only starts counting when it starts hurting. And that's when the pain, the pain, the real pain comes, and that's what really counts. Okay, so this journey, as I said to you, with this smash and grab method, is going to be a little bit of unlearning, but the reward at the end of it is going to be you're going to be tripling your account, and it will undo some of the efforts that you've made in the past. Okay, you could 10x your account in 60 days, guys, compounding this. I've showed you in video 3 how to do that when you download the template. So we've shown you how to get a broker, the right broker. We've shown you how to catch quality pips. No more second guessing, guys, as to when to enter a trade, when to exit a trade, when to take profit. All of that is done for you within the pip room, okay? And you know how to get access to that. We've also covered how to download a template. You need a trading plan. The thing about Muhammad Ali, guys, is that he had a plan to defeat his opponent even before he entered the ring. And many times he had defeated them mentally, psychologically, before he actually entered the ring. So with our plan is to give you the confidence to trade consistent lot sizes day in, day out, grow your account steadily over 30 days, and get to where you need to get to. So in this video, what I like to cover off is some of the best practices. This is the final piece in the jigsaw for you. Okay, and some of the best practices are going to be like this. Okay, so I'm just going to bring up a spreadsheet and show you. Now, what you already have the journal. I'm just going to bring up the spreadsheet here. So what you want to do is you want to use consistent lot sizes, guys. It's really important that you follow proper risk management. So here we have an example of a trading account with $500 in the account. Okay, you've got an example of poor money management, which again, I don't really like the term of poor, but it could be better. And you've got better money management, could be better money management, I should say, and good money management. Okay, now in this example, this person has taken 5 trades. Say for example, this has taken over 5 days. First day 50 pips, second day 60 pips, doing really good. But what's happening here is that they've lost $70. Even though they're net positive 180 pips, they've lost $70. Well, how the heck has that happened? Well, it's happened because with the not so good money management, they've been using inconsistent lot sizes. So here we are, 50 pips 0.1, then 100 pips only 0.5. Don't know why they didn't use 0.10. And here you've got, because if they'd use consistent pips here, and I'll change it and show you, then they would have only been $20 down. But what crushed it for them is that they used 0.5 on a trade they were super confident for. Their buddy told them that this is a definite winner. You got to jump on this, house and land, and the trade lost. Okay, no trade is guaranteed until it's closed, guys. None. Okay, even the trades that we call, we lose trades as well, but we choose the trades which are high probability because of our years of experience. So you get a higher win ratio per se, but also you get more pips because of the calculations that are done. Okay, and in the pip room we give you insight as to how we do it and why we do it as well. So that's another reason why you want to join the pip room today. Here we have another example of good money management where consistently they're using the same lot size. Here they caught less pips, they caught 60 pips less, they caught 120, here they caught 180, lost $20, gained $120. I think you're starting to see the difference here. Okay, and again, 160 pips using smaller lot sizes, but here the value's gone up because of the consistency, guys. The consistency in the lot sizes. So what you want to do is you want to take away from this is that whenever you're trading, no matter whether you feel confident about the trade or not, get in the practice of using consistent lot sizes. There's nothing wrong of course, with upping a lot size on the trade, you feel it's going to go well, but be wary of the consequences should it not go so well. Then you're not going to have some consistency. Okay, so that's how you could be net positive on pips and negative on your pip count on your losses. Okay, and here we've got a gain of 120. The next thing that you can do to be consistent is that you want to pin the pit room. So the pit room is here. You can see the trades being called, quite a few trades here, one at 10:15, one at 10:34, one at 10:38. This is all UK times. Some trades are actually called during London session, some are called during New York session, and some trades are set up during the Asian session. So you do get trades all the way around in the pit room. Okay, and what you want to do is you just want to find the pit room here, and when you've found it, when you've joined, you just want to right click and press pin. Now if you're on a mobile phone, what you want to do is you want to just swipe either left or right, swipe, and it will give you these same options to actually pin. The reason why you want to pin this is you want to put it right to the top of your other favorites, so that when you come to your and you can actually pin up to 5 favorites. When you come to your Telegram, you can see that there's a notification here in the chat group as well, because we have a chat group for the pit room. There's a chat group as well that you can see that there's an alert, okay, because all of our trades are actually placed on Telegram. So that way you don't actually miss any trades. And like I said, if we're dropping maybe 100 pips or 70, 80 pips a day, you only want to catch 40. And I'm being conservative here. You can see 45 pips caught, take profit hit 30 pips. Where else? Just randomly. 45 pips running, 96 pips caught, 65 pips caught. So there's ample opportunity for you to actually catch pips here, guys. Okay. So that's the second thing. The third and final thing is just being patient. Use the chat room sometimes to to discuss maybe a trade that you're in and celebrate your success. Learn from what others are doing. Stay away from negativity, guys, and most importantly, don't spend all day at the charts. We do all of that for you to make life easier. And that is it. That's some of the best practices. Another question here that's frequently answered is, again, and I did cover this off in another video, if you come to the charts and you're here, Euro USD 1.13975 scalp. If you see this and you just go to your phone and you put in the trade, you're putting yourself at risk because you don't know what time this trade is being called. Just have a look to make sure that if it's like 11 o'clock now and this trade was called 34 minutes ago, common sense, it's a scalp. Has price actually gone past this point? Where am I in terms of this trade? Have a look at your charts and see if this trade is still valid. If it is, and there's enough reward for the risk, okay, if there's enough reward for the risk that you're about to take, then I would take the trade. I'll give you an example here. Here we've got a trade at 125945. So I've just come to the charts and it's 1534 here. I get to the charts at 1634. I see that this is already at 12646. Take profit 1 is at 12656. So that means really it's going to hit take profit in 10 pips. I'm not going to enter this trade 10 pips when the risk is gauged at 35, because it's likely that this might not even hit take profit 1 and you get a notification saying to close the trade, 50 pips caught, when really you jumped in with 10 pips to go and you're basically on 5 pips or you're minus 10 pips because the trade is being closed. Now again, not all trades hit take profit, but you do get updates telling you to close the trade or whatnot in profit. Okay, so those are the tips that I have for you. This video is a little bit longer because it's the best practices that really make this everything stick. Okay, so you want to use consistent lot sizes, you want to use the chat room positively, No negativity in that chat room, guys. You'll get banned. And we say negativity because people are out there trying to better themselves, okay? So no slacking off. I mean, you are going to lose trades. Some of these trades are going to lose. Don't get upset because the majority of them do win. And at the end of the day, we've got the evidence to show that we bring home the pips every single week. More than 500 pips a week. We aim for 400. And we've been delivering, I think last month was 2,000 pips. So there'll be ample opportunity for you to celebrate. But don't get upset if one or two occasions, then you're not going to win every trade. I'm just setting your expectations here. But you are going to make money. And you are going to trouble your account if you follow our guidelines. And you are going to 10x your account if you follow our guidelines in 60 days. In 30 days, you'll treble your account. So get going. I really look forward to seeing your results. Post up those screenshots within the chat room. When you join the pit room, there's a chat room in there, and let's celebrate this year in style and trade well until I see you again. Speak soon. Bye bye.